Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be a product review, and it's going to be a review for a hair care line called Use Me Products. And this is a hair care line that I became acquainted with or introduced to this past March at America's Beauty Show. Vanessa, VaneWPC, here on YouTube. Vanessa and I went to the show and went to the booth and talked to Nate there from the company, and he gave us a lot of information about the products, and he actually sent us home with some products to try. And those products are what I reviewed on my blog originally, but what I found with those is that the formula didn't work for my hair. I have fine hair, so I got the formula for fine hair, but I have fine ethnic, curly hair, and I didn't think that that provided enough moisture. So go ahead and take a look at the blog post. I'll link it so you guys can check it out, and I have some pictures on there and a lot of information about the company. So for today's video, I'm actually going to try that line again, but I'm going to try a different formula. So the formula I'm going to try today is for coarse and dry hair, and the bottles, if I turn them right, that might help. Turn them the right way. This is what they look like. And I'm going to give you a little bit of information about the company, give you my thoughts and opinions on the products, and I'm actually also going to do a demo for you using the products so that you can see what the shampoo, conditioner, and one of the styling products looks like. So let's just get started. So very quickly, Alana York is the creator of the brand. She's a hairstylist. She's based in Maine, and she created a line that is eco-friendly as well as a line that uses natural ingredients. Now, this line is vegan for the most part, actually. Let me say that. There are a couple products that have lanolin. So the brand has a really interesting concept in keeping with their eco-consciousness, and it's called Refill, Reuse, Repeat. So at participating salons, you can actually take your hair care bottles in and refill them once you've used them up. Now, that's not available at all the salons that offer Use Me, so if you go to their website, and I'll link it down there for you, you can actually find which salons in your area carry the products, and if those salons actually have the refilling stations. And the refilling stations are actually pretty cool, and the refilling stations are made of 100% recycled materials. So I really like their commitment to being eco-conscious and the efforts that they're making to be very earth-friendly, and I like that there are a lot of natural ingredients in their products as well. The packaging is made in the USA, as well as the products themselves, which I was really excited about, because a lot of times, you see everything's made in China now, or it's made here, or it's made there. Oftentimes, when you have plastic bottles, they contain chemicals that can leach into the products themselves, and you find this in food, you find this in hair care, skin care, it doesn't matter, but these are BPA-free plastic bottles, and if I'm not mistaken, the bottles themselves are also, if they're not 100% recycled, they're partially recycled. The brand is sulfate-free and paraben-free, which is really interesting. Now, even though it is a sulfate-free line and sulfate-free shampoo, I did find that I was able to get a lather. So it's not one of those products that is going to be more like a cleansing conditioner. It really is a legitimate shampoo. So I'm going to go ahead and start telling you a little bit about the products themselves and my opinions of them. So I'm going to start off with the cleanser, and the cleanser is their shampoo. Looks like this. And it's a 12-ounce bottle. And what you want to do with the cleanser is a little different than what you do with a lot of shampoos, or I know what I usually do with shampoos. This cleanser is meant to really cleanse the scalp. So you want to focus the product at the scalp, really remove the dirt and the oils from the scalp, and as the cleanser rinses out, it cleanses the length of your hair shaft. So You don't want to just get the cleanser all over and then just go crazy with it. Now what I liked about this is even though it did cleanse my hair and my hair did feel clean, it didn't feel dried out. It honestly absolutely didn't feel dried out. It still felt like the balance of my hair, you know, in terms of the natural oils was there, but my hair felt clean. I didn't feel like I had product in my hair. I didn't feel like my hair was coated. It really felt very, very clean. Now, what you do after you rinse out your cleanser is come back with your moisturizer, and that's what this is right here. And you actually apply the moisturizer in an opposite fashion from the cleanser. You want to start, for one, on hair that's been not towel dry, but blotted, because you want to get off all the excess moisture. Then what you're going to do is start from the ends and work your way toward the scalp. Now, they actually recommend staying, you know, I think an inch to a half an inch away from the scalp and not getting the conditioner or the moisturizer on the scalp. Me personally, I like to have moisture throughout the entire length of my hair, so I always take it right down to the scalp, and it works perfectly fine that way for me, and I think that that's going to be the case for a lot of you as well. The other thing that I want to tell you is that this is also a very different conditioner because you don't put it in and leave it in and let it work for 20 minutes or a half an hour, which is what I'm accustomed to. You put a conditioner in, and the longer you leave it in, the better it's going to work. I actually found that to be the opposite case with these products, and it tells you right on the package, leave it in for a minute or two, and that is legitimately the way that you should use it. I left it in for a long time the first time I used it, and I wasn't really that impressed with the way my hair looked or felt, but when I went ahead and followed the instructions, I was amazed at the difference that it made. You really want to only leave it in there 2-3 minutes and then rinse it out. And you're going to rinse it out with cold water, as cold as you can stand. And then if you still feel like you want more moisture, go ahead and layer. So what you're going to do is go ahead and towel blot your hair and then put on more conditioner and leave it in for a couple minutes and then rinse it out. And you'll find that it really works a lot better that way. So the conditioner is fantastic. I don't think I've ever used a conditioner that detangles this well. So if you have knots in your hair, tangles, if you have had any difficulty detangling your hair, I would highly, highly recommend the conditioner. The third product that I want to talk to you about is called Curl Up and Shine. And this is actually my favorite product from the line. This is the bottle right here, and this is a 6-ounce bottle. Both of the cleanser and moisturizer bottles are 12-ounce bottles. So Curl Up and Shine is their styling product. It's what I used on my hair today. So you can really see how it looks. For one, I love the smell, and that's one of the things that I should have commented on across the board with the cleanser and the moisturizer in this formula and the last formula I used. The products smell amazing. They're very clean, very light. Even though I think that this is great, I think it gives curl definition, it does give shine, it does give a little moisture to the hair. But I think for the majority of us, especially women of color, I think that you're going to find that you need a little bit more moisture and really help to kind of like seal in the moisture and seal the cuticle. Now the products can be found at participating salons, and like I said, I'll go ahead and provide a link below to a salon locator so that you can find out which salons in your area carry the products. If you can't make it to a salon to actually try out the hair care, you can buy it online from the Use Me website. The cleanser and the moisturizer are both $29.99 on the Use Me products website, and the Curl Up and Shine cream is $24.99. So what I'm going to do now is show you the demo of me using the products. Okay, so I just want you guys to see what my hair looks like beforehand, and I know I'm on a black background and I have practically black hair, but I'm going to lean in so you can see it a little bit better. Hopefully you can see it a little bit better. I'm going to go ahead and wet my hair, and I'm going to get it nice and soaking wet, then I'm going to come back and start the demo. So what I'm going to do first is use the cleanser. So I'm going to pump out a couple squirts. Get it open. You want to just get it right at the scalp. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and rinse this out. And now we're on to the moisturizer, and this is what that looks like. I'm just going to squeeze some out. So as I explained earlier, what you want to do now is go ahead and focus on the ends of the hair and work your way from the end toward the scalp. Now, I'm just using this comb by Matrix, and you know, it's kind of standard issue comb, not a wide tooth comb. And I'm starting from the scalp and working my way out. And my hair was actually pretty tangled. It's been really tangled lately. So after I shampooed it, it was definitely tangled. And as I was working the conditioner through my hair, I just felt the tangles just loosen up. So you can see. So I'm only going to leave it in for another minute or so. Combing it out, I've already left it in for a couple minutes, and then I'm going to rinse it out. So this is the way my hair looks now, and has lots of curl definition, super soft. Now Curl Up and Shine looks like this. So on the instructions it says to use a half a teaspoon, which is a weird way to measure your product. So the instructions say start toward the ends of your hair, work up the hair shaft toward the scalp, focus on any areas where you need a little bit more product and go ahead and put that on there. And then what you want to do is take small sections and kind of finger wrap and curl the sections. I don't do that because I usually wear my hair in a wash and go. Okay, so I have about this much. You can see, there you go. And I'm just going to rub that between my fingers, and I'm just going to go ahead and massage it through my hair. So this is it. This is the way that I wear it. This is how it looks. I feel like I need a little bit more in the back. So I'm going to put a little bit more on. So I usually go ahead and pull out the curls a little bit, and that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the review and the demo, and I hope that you guys could see it again. Sorry for the black background with the dark hair, but I hope that was helpful for some of you guys, and I guess I'll just see you next time. Bye.